For Iowa native Jeremy French, the hospital is like a second home.
My medical books are like, I don't know, I was in and out of the hospital a whole lot.
Born with 2 holes in his heart, French eventually had to get a pacemaker at only 16.
It just really sucked. It was not good.
And over the years, French says his heart continued growing larger and working harder.
She was showing us all the tissues, and she's like, none of this is supposed to be see-through. It was all just stretched, and like a normal vein is like, I think like this big, or artery in the heart, and mine was like this.
In the summer of 2017, French was admitted to Mayo Clinic and put on the transplant list, where he would wait for 347 more days. But just a day before French got life-changing news, the family of Cameron Bolton received heartbreaking news after a fatal car crash near Mapleton.
It's hard to understand why a perfectly healthy 22-year-old would lose his life, but when you see the impact of what he was able to do after his life, is just amazing. And I mean, we saw it in walking, breathing proof today.
But not only did they see Cameron's impact as they traveled over 500 miles to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, they got to listen to his impact as well.
It's just nice to know that part of Cameron is still here. So, and he promises to take good care of it.
Since his passing, Cameron's organs and tissues have given gifts to dozens of people. And that's the message Fisher says they've been working hard to spread, debunking the myths around organ donation and sharing Cameron's story in front of local high schoolers, Lions clubs, and those at the DMV.
Don't worry about how old you are, how young you are, what health conditions you are in.
Without donors, there's people that won't have their husband, that won't have their children.
And now they get to share the story of Jeremy, the man who, now at 32, finally gets to start living his life for the first time, all because of Cameron.
For me, it was kind of like being reborn a little bit, because I was born with the, like I said, with the crappy heart, but now that I have a good one, it's almost kind of like I get to finally be the person that I want to be.
In Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.